This story is about my son TJ. He was born on December 2nd, 1993. He left us 8 days after his 26th birthday. He was a funny, goofy, sensitive, loving kid with an infectious smile and bright blue eyes. He was involved in many sports and made honor roll all the way up until middle school. But by 7th grade, he was expelled from all Hamilton Township schools for his bad behavior, and at that time I noticed a downward spiral to the point of no return. He was about 12 or 13 when he started using drugs. He would do them when everyone in the house was asleep, unaware of what was going on for some time. Then the drug use turned into numerous thefts, which he was placed on probation and mandated an 18-month stay at Daytop in Mendham, New Jersey. And when he got out, that is when he was at his best. But a year later he relapsed, and almost for 2 decades he fought with the demon. He had been to many rehabs. As the years continued, he had this false belief that drugs would allow him to escape his problems. Then at 18, he was arrested again and placed on probation until the age 26. I began to realize that I couldn't wrestle with the demon and free him from his pain. I seen the distance in his eyes, the loneliness, even when family was around. The pain, the guilt, the shame, and the silent judging. Was it the death of his father in 2014? Was he molested as a child? Could I have done something different? Where did it all go wrong? Because I did everything I could as a single mom. And the demon always won, which left me feeling angry, fearful, hopelessness, and frustration. Because addiction always hides in the shadow. No mother should have to bury her child. And it's complicated, especially in the way addiction is perceived. My son always felt judged. If he had passed from another illness, the outreach and sympathy would be different. Most people don't understand and will always silently judge. Because words matter, and stigma is driven by the words we used. The day before he passed, and after a weekend of hell dealing with a person on PCP, was exhausting. So I had to give him an ultimatum that he either go to rehab or would need to leave my home. He chose to leave the house, not knowing it would be his last. And the day he passed, a huge part of me did too. So did all the future opportunities, like his love for tattooing, his art, marriage, children, his friends. So in his memory, I am starting a grassroots organization to help silence that stigma. TJ and I spoke many times about helping the addicted and homeless. And being both an addict or clean does not reduce that stigma. So I'm turning this pain into a purpose, and I believe TJ is the driving force behind it.